and bring the outdoors indoors, let's do a little housekeeping. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. I'm glad to have you, and I would like to have you also as one of my loyal subscribers. So I want you to, if you like this video, which I know you will, thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and that little bell that is down there in the corner, I want you to hit that bell, because when you hit the bell, you will always get notifications when I have uploaded a new video. So don't forget to do that. And anything that I talk to you about today and show you, you can always find it down in the description box. That little arrow that is up, it would be on your right hand side, a little arrow that is facing downward. Just touch that arrow and it will open up the description box, and then you'll find out what this video is all about. Okay, now as of last week, if you were with me last week or you're following me, you know that I did interior design 3.0 part 1. And part 1 was a review of the spring market here at the D&D building. So because it was high-end things that I was reviewing and discussing with you, what came in the mail was a CB2 catalog. And as I was reviewing this catalog, I said, OMG, this is what I need to share with my audience, to show them what incorporating outdoors and how to bring it indoors, what it would look like, and how they could implement it in their individual spaces. Because not everyone's going to have a big space, not everyone's going to have a small space, not everyone is going to have a patio or have an outdoor space that they can, you know, deal with and design. So this little catalog here, it was the answer. So let's get started. I have lots of tags here of pages that I have tagged so that I can just go through everything without fumbling and can't find anything. So let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is right here. There is a planter, or a large pot, some of you would refer to it as, that you can put your live plants, or maybe it's an artificial plant, but that's just an idea. Next, here is a outdoor space. It's sort of indoor outdoor because it's like a patio. So take a look at what's on the table and what's surrounding it. That's the reason I chose that. Next, and oh, I really before I came on, I found out some very sad news. We lost a designer that I really liked a lot. As a matter of fact, I did a shopping haul on one of her products, and that was Spade. So all my condolences go out to Kate Spade and her family, and I'm still in a sense of shock to know that she took her own life. So whatever that thing that she could not find her peace, I wish her peace in the afterworld. So rest in peace, Kate Spade. And hopefully between today and tomorrow, I can upload the video where I'm showing you one of her brands. So let's get back to, that was on my mind. It's been on my mind since I turned on my camera. So here is another photo of, you can see planters there, and also it's giving you ideas. Like for example, if you have an entry hall in your home or apartment or somewhere in your home, look what you could do right there. And you can see the potters there also. There are many different sizes, and of course there's a variety of plants that is there also. Okay, next. Here we have on a stand, we have several different pots, and it's a variety of pots along with a variety of plants. So you can see what kinds of pots you can use for those various plants. They all look sort of like desert-like kinds of plants. And let's go to the next one. Okay, this one. Oh, this one I love. This one is a setting which is sort of like an outdoor, indoor type of setting on a table. And if you notice those red flowers, the name of those flowers are called anthurium lilies. So we have 2 anthurium lilies, and we have 2 elephant ear leaves, as well as the large leaf that's all the way in the background that goes straight up like 6 o'clock. That to me looks like it could be a banana leaf. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me. So that's what that one is about. Let me show you. I'm going to get to, there's a bedroom here as well that I want you to see how a plant or plants, oh here it is, was used in the bedroom. Another al fresco, bringing the outdoors in, and in this case it's in the bedroom. And this, if you see guys, was applied, is on the dresser. And then if you look over on this side, you get to see there is a palm tree right here. So to do something like this, you obviously need a large space in the bedroom to incorporate a design such as this. And again, as I said in my part 1, I spoke to you about light. Light is very important of what kind of plant you can bring in. Do you have ample light in that space for that plant? And if not, you can always use artificial. Now here's a living room, and in this living room, in the corner, look what we have there. I think that's really nice, and probably it does not require a lot of light. So that was very nice for that particular space. Now here we have something, we have a etagere, and what we see when we don't have enough space, we can still have the outdoors indoors. So take a look, guys. There is an idea for your plant decor right there. So all of these are ideas showing you how you can have that al fresco, and it can work for you. Here's another one. If you have a small space, you have limited space, another etagere right there, and you see a small plant and a small pot right there. So that's another idea. So guys, hopefully you have you can do a screenshot, and this way that's your reference when you're going to need it. There's nothing on that one. So I have all of these tags where I went through. Oh, this one is lovely. Now, this plant perhaps requires a lot of light. And in this case, it's right there by the window behind the couch. So again, space is not a problem that you cannot have the outdoors indoor. That is not, you could just throw that thought or idea out the window, because it's possible that you can have this. Now this I love. Here is a table, and apparently this table has many functions apart from just eating. And here we have the plant on the table, and we have the plant here. So that's really, I love that plant. I like that plant because it goes in many different directions. We're almost coming down to the end, or down to the wire, as they would say. Now this one is very interesting because there are a variety of plants on this furniture fixture, the top of the furniture fixture, as well as you see something on the wall there. There's a wall potted, a wall hanger, I should say, and then the plant is placed in that hanger. So you see that right there, that is there. So that's a good idea too. So it looks sort of like an indoor garden on this one. And then back here, I love this one because it has a snake plant, which I have and I love. This is a snake plant, guys. I have one of these, and it's very low maintenance. You don't have to have a lot of light, and generally I water the plant like this. I water it twice a week. So I really love this entire design of from outdoor, indoor. I love this, the entire setting I love. Okay, let's see what comes next, because we're almost done. Oh, I love this one also. And this one, it looks like some kind of fruit or something edible is on this one. And this one is in the bedroom. I think this one is really nice. It's a large bedroom, as you can see, and of course you can see in the background the window there. There's lots of light coming in, and I mean, it's just something to die for. um, so I love that. I love it. It's the same like um, this one here, which is almond leaves. This is an almond leaf, and that also is, this grows huge. So I really love those two. And this here, it makes an interesting design. What it is a palm leaf, and apparently the leaf was removed from the palm tree and it is dying. Even though it's still green, but it's dying. It makes an interesting design though. So you could still have that maybe for a week, maybe a couple of days, who knows. But it's interesting to look at. And I think, no, we're not at the end just yet. Okay, here's another one. This one is in the corner right here of this living room setting. And oh guys, don't forget that down below in the description box, I will be listing how you can get this catalog. Oh, here's a rubber plant. Now, this plant, no, sorry, this one is not rubber. This is a philodendron. This is a species of philodendron. That's what this one is. Sorry guys, not a rubber plant. But it does not require a whole lot of light, but you do have to water it at least once a week. This plant right here. And this one is also very nice. I like this particular photo because in this particular photo, it's showing you a floral setting on a table as well as this large plant. Now this plant is a tropical plant, and to me it looks sort of similar to the leaves of a banana vine, because bananas don't grow on trees, they grow on vines. So there you go. I like this because you have this large plant and then you have the floral arrangement on the table. So that really brings outdoors indoors. And last but not least, yeah, we have two more. Let's see if I could just hold this one and you can see the whole thing, so you get to really get the feel of it without showing you half and half. This is a living room, and you have a palm tree there. Well, there are two palm trees, and then there is the floral arrangement on the coffee table, which I think is really, really nice. And as you see these pictures, guys, take in mind the vase that is being used, because that's also a part of the design and also your color scheme. They're also being incorporated in your color scheme. So keep that in mind too when you are choosing your potting, the pots that's going to hold your plants. So keep that in mind, that it should be congruent with your color scheme. If you're using neutrals, you have to be aware of what else is, for example, your accent color. You want to be aware of the accent color that you have. So you don't want to get a color of a pot that is not in relationship to your accent colors that you may be using in your accessories. So keep everything in mind because that's all about what? Details. Okay, here is a, a pot that, this is a hanging planter that has yeah, plants and bees. Very nice. If you have a large space or for your balcony, if you're in an apartment and you have a balcony, this is something really nice. Or if you have a patio that extends from outside to about your front doorway, this is good to hang that there as well. The hanging planter. And I like, I'm going to bring it up to the screen. I like the outside of it because it has a lot of texture. So I bring it up to the screen that you can see the texture on that planter. And then last but not least, although this table setting is outdoors, you're really truly outdoors, but because the fern is so full and all the trees around it, it gives it a feeling that it is similar to being indoors. So I would call it semi-indoors because it really is outdoors. So this one really is al fresco. So there you have it, guys. I share with you how you can bring the outdoors in. I shared it with you, sending you to a store where you can get things that are affordable for your budget. This is not high end. CB2 is not high end. It is a modest pricing, and it is affordable, and that's what I love. I love to also show you high end, but I also like to show you the modest price that basically everyone can afford, because high end is really luxury. And what is luxury? Luxury is money. And we would all like to have lots of money that we could afford all these luxurious things. But I love to show you luxury, but then I love to show you on the modest plane that, hey, guys, you can afford this. So you can have some luxury also. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. Come back again. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe, thumbs up on this video, like this video, share out my video, and I'll see you again